did our job. We brought the information to the public. Surviving R. Kelly went off, we kept that shit going. We got bus drivers, we got police officers, we got assistants, we got friends, we got people to lie, we got the storage, we got motherfucking video, audio. You have seen Asriel at my house, you have seen parents at my house. Dollars. Anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million. After that, I was indicted. I'm charged with bank fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. Okay? So, that's what I'm charged with.
I would call you guys, don't paint no picture, like I have not talked to you guys in over a year because I would call you guys 4 or 5 months at a time. And when I would call you guys would be yelling, you guys would be cursing me out, mommy would be yelling at the top of her lungs. And so what I would do, I'd say, okay, I'm going to give you about 4 or 5 months. And then hopefully you just miss me so much that you just want to talk. Both you and her, when I would call, it was nothing but arguments. To be completely honest with you, Robert would ask me to call you guys. And no matter what city we were in, he would say, is this your father's number or is this your mother's number? And it would say, call me. And I would say, yes, that is my father's number. And he's like, you need to call him. And I would say, I'm not going to call him. Because at that point, the only thing I get is bickering every time I pick up the phone. So if I can avoid it, if I can enjoy myself in this nice little penthouse while we in New York for the weekend, I'm going to enjoy my weekend. It was very suffocating because I was an adult at the end of the day, period. And like I said, I'm not obligated to answer anyone. I feel like, truthfully, all of the women that have been associated with Robert, I feel like once they saw him as a celebrity, not as a human being, and they were infatuated with that celebrity. So like a lot of them dated him because of that, because of who he was, because of the life that he had, because of the life that he could provide them. Can you talk about the shopping sprees? Can you talk about you keeping your hair and nails done? Can you talk about all the great times that you had dinner and was spending money and was splurging and was so happy? Because one thing about Robert, he has a very giving heart. As a celebrity, he has no reason to keep you kidnapped or keep you tied up. He just has no reason to allow you to move freely, take care of you, and still, at the end of the day, whatever will happen,
So we looking at here, we got a before and after.
Beat me with a shoe, a size 12 foot, Air Force One.
But you don't know this man. You don't know the story. But you got the whole lineup. Fuck out of here, nigga.
And he beat me all over. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial.
I know about the time that you spent with her all 3 times. I was there, but I wasn't visible. But I was always there.
You were there.
I can understand about how you feel about the before, because I've witnessed the before and I've witnessed the after. So I know about the time that you spent with her all 3 times. The middle is me. So Israel, when she was here, gave her all of the information. I got the
times that you had dinner and was spending money and was splurging and was so happy. Because one thing about Robert, he has a very giving heart. As a celebrity, he has no reason to keep you kidnapped or keep you tied up. He just has no reason to allow you to move freely, take care of you, and still, at the end of the day, whatever will happen,
So we looking at here, we got a before and after.
Beat me with a shoe, a size 12 foot, Air Force One, and he beat me all over. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial.
that you spent with her all 3 times. I was there, but I wasn't visible. But I was always there. I can understand about how you feel about the before, because I've witnessed the before and I've witnessed the after. So I know about the time that you spent with her all 3 times. The middle is me. So it's real when she was here. Gave her all of the information. I got the actual people on the phone. She made the decisions. She made the decisions on her own, and it was not easy. It was days and days and days of crying. It was hours and hours and hours of footage. It was indictments. It was phone calls. It was a lot of different things, and it was a lot of information that she just did not know.
Overwhelming details. Some of the best psychological manipulators are ones that can put up the facade of being intellectual, even if they aren't necessarily more intelligent than someone else. They are very good at seeming like it, either applying arbitrary facts to a situation or just making up facts. A person that can convincingly lie about details or pretend to be an expert is very hard to argue with.
I think what really made what solidified what you showed her was his absence, because it might have been a completely different story if he was out. I don't think so. Not after what I showed her. Like, not how she took it.
The coach.
It's not just me. It's not just me that dealt with her. It's my girl. It's my mom. It's my
Coaching. Convincing.
Being rushed into making decisions can result in you having to trust another person's advice that may not actually be better for you, or end up in you not getting what you want. Manipulators are hyper aware of this. They know that if they hurry someone into making a decision, they can greatly influence the outcome.
What you're trying to say is that no matter how much I showed her that the things that he was telling her were lies, and she went on national TV and did what she did, you don't think that had nothing to do with her realizing that, fuck this motherfucker. I can't believe. I think all of that has something to do with it, but I think what solidified her actions was his absence. Everything came into play, but what I think finalized it and gave her the courage and the strength to go on is because there were other people in her ear and he wasn't there to defend it. Had he been there to defend it, I don't think it would have turned out the same way. She was vulnerable. I'm not saying what you did was wrong. I'm not saying what you did was right, but she was vulnerable. Anybody could have came in and slid in her ear and told her anything because the nigga not dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think if R. Kelly would have been out on bail, if he was granted bail, I don't think Asriel would have flipped. If R. Kelly was in the streets, Asriel wouldn't have flipped, in my opinion. Guess what? I'll run up in any one of you motherfuckers. I'll run up in any one of them. I'll do whatever. I'll give a recap. I started Mr. Mute R. Kelly. The page did good. It brought awareness because I wanted to keep shit going after the documentary. I didn't just want it to be a documentary because you see how long it was between documentaries. If we wouldn't have did what we did, Mr. Mute R. Kelly page was huge because the documentary went off and I didn't want it to go in vain. Like I had met one of the parents, and I met another parent, and I met another parent, and I met his father. didn't you interview me?
I didn't know about you.
Well, I'm the
I
truth.
didn't know about you. I didn't know about your ass until you got. I'm keeping it 100. I don't. We wrapped up the production now, and there's no disrespect. But nigga, I'm glad I didn't know about you. Because if I would know about you before and knew you was fucking with the feds, I would never interviewed your ass. If I would know about you before and knew you was fucking with the feds, I would never interviewed your ass.
I can't do it. I just can't. The niggas down here selling R. Kelly shit, then winning that motherfucking Trump and then stole R. Kelly's money. Nigga, you just set this man up. You over there talking about me like I'm a lot. Nigga, you gave me $2,000. I gave your daughter $3,100. I bought her a couch. I gave you the $2,000 back. I gave your daughter $3,100 and I bought your wife $2,500 worth of shit. Your wife came down here and slaughtered you. Told me you was a no good piece of shit and to get out now. She said, you gon' see. Damn if I didn't. That's the Birkin. Nigga was down here, had me riding around going to pawn shops and shit. Riding around going to pawn shops trying to sell R. Kelly shit. Man, this nigga ain't shit. Y'all crazy. I got all that nigga text messages. I got the text messages when she was at the fight. I got the text messages when they was at the fight. I got the text messages when left her ass out here, how he was talking shit about her. I got all the texts. I got so many fucking text messages, fucked up shit that proved them parents and everything he said today. But I'm just tired. I've been.
You big dummy, you big dummy, you big cold-blooded dummy, you big dummy, see what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy, you dummy. You big dummy. You're a big dummy there. I'm not kidding you. You're a big dummy. Listen to a dummy. You dummy. You bigger dummy than my dummy. Dummy. Get lost, dummy. Look here, you big dummy. I got a dummy for a son. You asleep? No, dummy. Okay, dummy. Before this game, you was just a plain dummy. But after the night, you be a broke dummy. Sold to the dummy with the black mustache.
But what kind of life is it being the wife of an old man?
What kind of life you think it is being the father of a young dummy?
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy.